Good morning, students. I am your science teacher, Sonali Biswas, from your school Central Academy, Indiranagar, Lucknow. So, I am back with another presentation on chapter number 2, components of food. So, let's begin with part 6. Here, we will basically discuss about the last two components of food, that are dietary fiber and water. So another important component of food other than 5 nutrients is dietary fiber. Dietary fiber is an essential component of a healthy diet, and this is provided by various plant products such as fruits, leafy vegetables, cereals and whole grains. Now basically, dietary fiber is a kind of carbohydrate that has indigestible parts, means which is not digested, so it passes through our intestine in an unchanged manner. Other names by which the fiber is known are bulk and roughage. So these are the two other names of dietary fiber. Now let's move ahead to benefits of roughage. So why is roughage important for our body? First of all, roughage helps in easy removal of undigested food and waste from our body. It prevents us from constipation. Now what is constipation? Constipation is a condition where one feels difficulty in passing the waste from his body, as you can see here in this picture. There is a hard mass of food which is stuck in our large intestine, and this is very hard to remove from our body. So this condition can be avoided if we include enough amount of roughage in our diet. Then it also adds bulk to our diet, and it helps in easy passage of food through the digestive system. Bulk means something which has larger size. They help in weight loss too, since it fills the belly. It is slower to be digested and it is absorbed slowly, hence it makes us feel full. As a result, it helps in stopping your craving for eating more food. It also helps down in lowering the cholesterol in our body. We have already discussed about cholesterol. Cholesterol are a kind of fat materials which are present inside our body, and if the amount of cholesterol increases in our blood, it starts blocking the arteries that leads to heart attack. Now moving on to the final most important component of our food. Children, what do you see in this picture? What is contained in this glass? Yes, it's water. So, the next important component of food that we are going to discuss about here is water. Water makes up most part of all the food items that we eat. Water is added in almost all of the food that we prepare or we cook. Water is required for all the body functions, and it is also required for us to maintain the body temperature. Do you know what is the temperature of a body? It's 37.5 degrees Celsius. Any temperature above or below 37.5 degrees Celsius can be dangerous for us. So, water is required to maintain our body temperature also. Many chemical reactions in our body happen due to water. For example, water and minerals, they together help in the movement of our muscles. Nutrients are transported by water to all the parts of body. And the loss of water in the form of urine and sweat helps us to remove toxins from our body. Do you understand what are toxins? Toxins are the substances that are harmful for our body. So we need to remove those toxins from our body, otherwise it might lead to poisoning. this was all about the different components of our food that we must include in our diet every day. So let's recall all the components that we learned till now. First was carbohydrates, then fats, then proteins, then vitamins, minerals, then it was roughage and water. Do you know how many glasses of water we must take every day? We must drink at least 6 to 8 glasses of water every day to keep our body healthy. Alright, thank you class. You may post up your questions and queries now.